YouTube, this is your girl, A Beautiful Day MUA, and I challenged myself with coming up with a look using a pigment that I only use as a liner, but I wanted to use it as the full shadow. And the color is Full Force Violet, and it's that very, very true purple blue color. And this is the look that I came up with. So if you're interested in learning how to get this look, just keep watching. This look, you're going to need a few colors. You're going to need a gold color, and I'm using MAC's Gold Mine. You're going to need an orange tangerine color, and I'm using MAC's Off the Page. And you'll also need that violet purple color, and I'm using Full Force Violet pigment, also by MAC. Any of these colors can be used in any other brand as long as you have these colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I prime my lid with Tarte Primer. And then I'm going to use a base, and the base that I'm going to use is Brassy, which is a fluid line by MAC, and I'm going to use that all over my lid. And I'm going to bring this a little extra down into this corner. You can also do this with the brush. I just prefer to use my finger for the sake of the video because it actually helps with time. Now that I have that, I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and this one is by Estee Lauder. It's actually a concealer brush, but you can use it as a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pack some gold of that Gold Mine right into that inner corner. The next color I'm going to take is orange color, and I'm going to apply that from the 1/3 all the way out. Just going to pack that on gently. And you'll notice that going over that gold color, you're not going to get a tremendous amount of color payoff, but the tangerine will take on a very warm, extremely warm tone. Just short little pats. And it's going to start to blend itself. Next, in order to that Full Force Violet, I'm going to use a little bit of a black shadow. This is by CK, and I'm just going to take any shadow brush. I'm going to dab it into that black, and I'm going to define my outer V with it. And I'm going to find it really, really well. I'm going to really pack some black in there because I want that color to really pay off. And I'm going to take that black up sort of like at an angle, sort of like that. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and grab my pigment, and because this is a matte pigment, I really can't use any mixing medium to get the color payoff. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on my brush and tap off the excess. And I'm going to start applying it in patting motions just like that to kind of push some of the color in right over the black. Right over there. Okay. As I have that pack on, I'm going to now start to blend it in. So I'm going to blend up right on the edge of it, and see how I bring it in, and it's kind of sharp in that point. I'm going to start to bring that color in. Staying in the crease though, stay in the crease. What I've noticed is that for myself, to make a really colorful look like this more wearable for a more conservative person, if I keep it down low like this, I can feel more comfortable wearing it. And I'm going to keep building that color. Build it, build it. With just patting motions. Notice how I'm not stroking this at all. If you're using a frosty shade and a matte shade together, pat them together. Stroking them is just going to look messy. And I'm going to start to build that shape. Just the side of that brush. Okay, now I'm going to just pat a little bit extra right above my crease, a little bit more above, because I'm going to use it to blend out on the top. Just like so. Now I'm going to take another flat brush, and you can take whatever blending brush you normally use. I'm going to use this one. This is 259, and I use that to apply my highlight. I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Bamboo as my highlight, and I'm going to start underneath my brow and then right over the very edge of this full force violet. Blend that edge out just a little bit. Make it a little softer. And right along the sides. Now don't fret, because we're going to go back. If you've lost some of the color, which you know it's bound to happen during the blending process, go back and pat it in. And as you continue to intensify this color, that really shocking violet is going to start to show up. Okay, so Graphic Black by MAC is going to go above my lash line, and then in my waterline as well. And then this Gold by Urban Decay in El Dorado is going to go underneath the lower lash line. Clean up the edge with lashes, mascara, and the final look. YouTube, this is the final look. On my lips, I use Flesh Pot lipstick, almost like a lip erase, just rubbed it in a little bit, and then on top of it I use Nice to Be Nice from MAC, which is part of the Hello Kitty collection. And on my cheeks, I just used a palette that I had picked up from eBay, a blush palette. I think it's also sold on CoastalScents, and I mixed this orange and this pink together, and that's what gave me the glow on the cheeks. That's my entire look, YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. Mwah. Smooches.